Hello, I'm Ken Murphy, Managing Director of GP Connections. With work health and safety becoming a major concern amongst a lot of businesses, including professional practices such as yourself, some of the things that need to be addressed include slips, trips and falls. Now, we all know about making sure that we have things in place and covers of cords as they're running across the floor, but are you aware of all of the other things that you need to do, some of the risk assessments that you need to take into consideration? The next few minutes will give you a bit of an overview of some of the precautions and some of the systems and policies, procedures that you need to have in place for your practice to look after yourself, your staff, contractors, visitors, and your general public and your patients. Enjoy. Thank you.
Employee health and safety in a professional practice is just as important as it is for any business. Employees should be trained and must be trained to make sure that they have sufficient knowledge and understanding of the duties that they're about to undertake. You should keep a record of the training that has been given to your employees, so for future use and for future reference. Staff should also be reminded about the disciplinary actions that can be undertaken if they fail to observe the health and safety policies, including dismissal. These should be included in their employment contracts. Slips and falls are the most common cause of major injuries in workplaces and account for over half of all the reported injuries to members of the public and your patients. Some of the most common injuries include sprains, strains, fractures, open wounds, crushing, and head injuries, including concussion. The injuries suffered can be further complicated because people knock over other objects like equipment or chemicals, or can be trapped in between stationary and moving objects. Or they could also be hit or hit another person as they fall or trip. Most slips and falls injuries occur from falls on the same level, or they can also from other heights, i.e. From steps, or sitting on objects, kneeling, etc. Main cause of slips and trips incidents are dry or wet spills on floors, so it could be an accumulation of some dry chemical dust or something like that, paper, some loose or torn carpet, slippery surfaces like polished floors, material stacked in hallways or access ways, particularly just near a corner, people coming around a corner or corridor, bump into things, trip over. Filing cabinet drawers open, particularly the bottom drawer as you come around a corner. Raised door ledges, changes of floor levels can also occur with poor or contrasting levels of light, or even the conditions and types of shoes that people wear. And of course there's the old favourite of electrical cords and cables leading across to centre tables. Main cause of a fall incident is incorrect use of ladders, and in professional offices people do use ladders for going up to higher shelves or changing light bulbs, that sort of thing. Faulty or damaged portable steps, so you may only change the light bulb once a year, but before you use it, make sure that your ladder or your portable step's still in a good condition. There's always the favourite of using a chair as a step to reach something up high. It's a definite no-no, but regrettably it still happens. Or unmarked steps of stair edges and things like that, and also the lack of handrails on steps. One of the best ways to ensure that you are meeting the requirements is a safety audit to actually look and assess the condition in the work environment, any hazards or other potential problems. And as a result of that safety audit, you should have some risk assessments that will come out on the screen as a very simple cut-down version of a risk assessment for slips, trips and falls. And this is the type of documentation that the Department of Health and Safety will look at and require, particularly in the event of an incident that's happened. If at any stage you need assistance, GP Connections is able to provide a safety audit and report, or provide you with the risk assessment to help you meet your obligations under the Work Health and Safety Act 2011. If you need any further details, please feel free to contact GP Connections. Thank you for listening.